know what I'm saying? It's your boy ZAANX, aka Baby Now 5252, aka Don't Watch That, aka Know what I'm saying, aka Lil Nissan Pathfinder. And today I kind of want to talk to you about something different. It kind of involves this game. This game is actually kind of catalyst for this conversation I kind of wanted to have. And that's about liking trash. Because I think people are afraid to like trash for some reason. Like they think it's like if they are trash, if they like trash, which isn't necessarily true. Like everybody has those things about them that people think are trash, right? Like this game is trash. It is a trash game. Now I'm not trying to make this a Skater XL slander video because it's not. It's just a trash game. It is what it is. If for little, I don't know, Tristan in, I don't know, Nebraska, who's like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. This game has the most realistic skate mechanics ever. And I'm like, that's great. It has good mechanics. That doesn't mean it's a good game. Because objectively, it's not. Like, it doesn't have the open world for it isn't really that open, because if you want to go to another part of the world, like I'm at the school right now, if I wanted to go to, say, the downtown, I literally have to teleport to downtown. It's not an open world like, say, in Skate, where it is an open world, but they just have fast travel to other parts of the world that have all these things. It's not like and that's just one part of it. The only thing you can really do in this game is just kind of skate around and do tricks. And I know what you're thinking. It's a skate game. What do you expect people to do? Run around and shoot guns? But that's not what I'm talking about at all. What I'm trying to say is, if you look at like Skate, which is an objectively better skate game, the Skate series, there's so much more you can do. Like, there's different types of challenges you can do. It's not just, oh, do a 180 off this ledge, grind this rail, you know what I'm saying, do a, I don't know, tray flip off Lance Armstrong's nutsack. Which, let's be honest, if we were to do a tray flip off Lance Armstrong's nutsack, this would probably be a better game. But it doesn't. It's the things like where people say, well, if you mod the game, it makes it more fun. That doesn't make the game better because you modded it. That doesn't mean the game's good because you modded it. You just made the game better. It's not a good game. The Street Fighter patch to fix the online is a perfect example of this. Street Fighter is not a good game, but because they fixed there was a mod to fix the online, it became a better game. But it's still not a good game. Originally, it itself isn't a good game. Also, there's Grand Theft Auto, which is a fun game by itself, but when you mod it, it enhances the fun. Skater XL is the former with Street Fighter, and that's fine, but there's things like no online. Like, you just expect us to do 180s off stairs and poles and on streets and off whatever just the whole time. And then if you're part of like the montage, like realistic film trick community in Skater XL, shout out to you. I don't know how to do that. If you know how to do that, I mean, that's great. But for the average gamer who just wants to hop in and have fun, that's fine. That's actually really not. Let's be honest. We just want to have fun, and not take things so serious. But then there are the people who are like, this is a good game because it's super realistic, and there's literally nothing to do in the game other than skate. Doesn't make it a good game. And that's kind of the argument me and the homie Val Merc were having. because I mean, shout out Valmerk. He made the beat for my videos, and he does really good music. I'll link his channel in the description below. And I'm saying that's the homie. He probably the best up and coming rapper in Toronto. Just maybe not even rapper. He's like an artist. He's like the not clinically insane Kanye West of Toronto with the swagger little house phone. Now I'm saying shout out Adam 22, but you know, that was the argument we were literally having, where he said this was a good game because of the mechanics, which means it has good mechanics, but as a game, as for having fun, it's not that good. And like I said, everybody likes trash. I like trash. One of my favorite anime, Nezuko. It's like in my top 5. The second season of that anime is trash. Most of that anime, well, actually I'm not gonna say most, but that is a trash anime, because I think the second season was longer than the first. Therefore, the more of it is trash than it is. But that first season is at 10 out of 10, and I still like it. And you see what I just did? I kind of tried to defend things being trash, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. People don't want to be associated with trash things, and it's okay to like trash, like I just said. When everybody was calling Fairy Tail trash, the homie Shelli had a Fairy Tail tattoo on his arm, wearing that shit proudly. Shout out Shelli. He was in the One Piece the second One Piece tier list video. He also does music. He doesn't have a YouTube channel though, so I might put his link in the description. So now I'm saying shout out Shelli. But that's just kind of what I want to talk about, how people want to deflect from being associated with trash for some reason, and people aren't okay with just, okay, I like trash. I feel like it's like the hot girl syndrome almost, where most, I'm not gonna say, well, that's kind of objective. I should say hot person syndrome, hot people syndrome, where people want to date attractive people. Just at first, the first thing you want is to date a hot person, but if they have no personality but they're hot, it doesn't matter, right? You know what I mean? It's there's so much. It's would you rather date a person with more personality but is a 2 out of 10, or date a person who has no personality but is a 10 out of 10? It's kind of like that syndrome, where most people would pick the 10 out of 10 attractiveness, who don't know what they're talking about. Well, I'm not gonna say don't know what they're talking about, but there are some people who value some things more than others. And when we're talking about a good game, it's when you're talking about something and they'll say, but it has this. It's like the person saying, yeah, she might have cheated on me, but she's hot. You know what I mean? It's like that. So, in a very roundabout, weird ass comparison, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, or what I was trying to say. I really suck with words sometimes, goddamn. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So, shout out Valmerk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shelli for just being, references in this video. They're the homies. Check them out. Maybe sexually if you want, but not Valmerk because you got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. It ain't that deep. And I'm out this bitch like a newborn puppy. Peace.